Oh, the drama.
Please.
What is this?
Nectar of God.
My God.
Release
What's
the hounds.
Justin-loving God?
Wide receiver out of Alabama.
Well, all right.
Boom, called it. No big deal.
Wow.
Dab on him. Dab on him.
Wow. Okay, so what do we think? Like, what's he bring?
We had to get one of those in.
Mina, what's he bring to the offense for them?
He's like a true, despite his, diminutive build, he is a true number one. I mean, he's got the entire route tree at his disposal. He's got speed. He's got change of direction. He's an incredible route runner. He's strong. He wins, like, at the point of contact. His catch radius is enormous. There's a reason why he made some of the most dazzling catches of the year. There's a reason why he won the freaking Heisman. He's spectacular, and I love this for Philadelphia. Man, again, I cannot stress this enough, guys. Philadelphia traded back, picked up a first-rounder in the process, and got the Heisman winner.
Mina, we appreciate your time. Keep hanging out. I think we're going to call you later. I don't know if we're going to call you later, but either way, enjoy a cigar with us. Thanks for hanging out with us,
Bye,
Mina.
y'all.
All right, Field. I mean, the Giants got to be angry right now. Like, we all thought that this was on the Giants' radar. So what do you think of the pick?
I love it. I'm sure. So, again, I was mentioning this earlier, how Philly, if they just got one of those core four pass catchers, they're in business. And just think about this. Alabama had to wait an entire year to have back-to-back. They had to wait an entire year to have 2 first-round wide receivers taken. They did it last year. They did it again this year. There were 4 wide receivers in the same position group, same position room at one point in Alabama that all got drafted in the first round of the NFL. Unbelievable. I absolutely love DeVonta Smith. I get the size thing. It's going to be something that's going to have to be monitored. I'm not saying you are just automatically immune to pressure because you did it at a high level at the college level. He's a star, though, Matthew. They were desperate for it.
I love the pick. Listen, as a Washington fan, I hate the pick. Same as but like as a fantasy manager, as just a football fan, I love the pick. Super smart. Philadelphia got the 3rd fewest yards from their wide receivers in the NFL last season. Right? I mean, and listen, they drafted Jalen Reagor last year. He was out for much of the year, so that struggled. They had a nice find in Travis Fulgham, right? But they're trying to remake this, right? Alshon Jeffrey's no longer there. Deshaun Jackson no longer there. So you got Jalen Reagor. You got DeVonta Smith now. You've got Dallas Goedert, who's a nice young tight end. We'll see what ends up happening with Zach Ertz. But all of a sudden, like, there's some nice weapons for Jalen Hurts. Don't forget, you've got Miles Sanders out of the backfield as well, who's a nice pass-catching running back. Like, this is really listen, guy's a playmaker, right? Anytime you add a playmaker, that's great. The issues with Philadelphia last year were injuries, of course, and, the coaching staff, there was in turmoil. But honestly, for me, love the pick for Philadelphia's offense.
I'm going to cut you off. Massive trade. Massive trade. The Giants have traded with the Bears. I should pull off my psychic hat.
What do you say?
The Bears have traded. We'll get the terms of the deal.
I'm excited.
Look,
wow.
If this isn't Justin Fields, then Sarah Spain might actually burn Chicago down today.
Andy Dalton, QB1, has about 4 minutes and 44 seconds left. Frame that tweet, because I think I agree with you, Fitz. This has to be Justin Fields, right? I wanted Washington to trade up for Justin Fields, but there's no way the Giants were going to trade in the division. I mean,
this is a massive trade. They gave up number 20 in this year, a 5th rounder. They also gave up a 1st and a 4th in next year's draft.
Oh, wow.
So as opposed to where we just saw a small move that was only an extra 3rd rounder, again, what Chicago has given up is the 5th round, this year's 1st round for them, which is obvious, the 5th round pick also this year, but next year's 1st and 4th to move up. And this has got to be a quarterback. I can't.